Hey guys! Oh my gosh, why is it every time I start this, my hair looks like I have been electrocuted? Okay, so you guys, we're trying something new today. Something I have not done yet, but I was reading some stuff and it's possible. And so far, everything I've read says that it comes out really good, so we're gonna give it a try. Put some of this stuff away since I've already washed all these extras. I do need to grab a whisk right quick. Let's see, let's do it with this one because this one fits better in my pan. So, got Orbeez going in the background. I have not powdered up or prepped the pan things yet because I'm going to be doing them in these little ones. And I don't know how much batter this is going to make completely. It says this is supposed to be for a single 6-inch pan. But these are like, I think these are 3-inch. I'm thinking it'll make 2 of these. But I'm not sure. So because my Instant Pot is the smallest of the Instant Pots, these ones are the ones I'm going to have to use to fit it in there, and it won't hold the 6-inch pan inside my Instant Pot. So, the what? Oh, the Orbeez. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, they are definitely swolled up. Hi, Yosef. So today we're going to make homemade from scratch a chocolate cake, but our frosting is going to be cream cheese frosting. So as I don't have all the sugar and all that to make cream cheese, to make frosting, so we're going to do this way. Let's cross our fingers, guys, that this works. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to fix that later because I want to reuse that phone since it's not going to sell anyway. All right, so our ingredients that we have are, I have unbleached because I don't like the bleached flour. So this is unbleached all-purpose flour. We have cocoa powder. We have baking soda. We have light brown sugar. Doing great, Gemma. How are you? We have 1 large egg. Hand blended down espresso powder. It's actually, these were coffee beans. I did them down. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in there. Then we have some warm water. Then I have 4 tablespoons of melted butter and vanilla extract. So that's what we're going to be doing. So it says to take in a large pan. Probably should make sure that this is dry because right now it is wet from washing it. All right, let me dry this real quick because we're going to do all of our dry ingredients first in here. So I'm going to see if this works. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to look as we do the ingredients. So it says to put all of our dry ingredients together. So there's our flour, our cocoa powder, and of course we're going to be using cocoa powder to line the pans when we do it. Now, it says we're supposed to be using that, also called for some sour cream, but I don't have sour cream, so we're going to just nix that out of the recipe. Because I don't really need it. I'm not making a brownie. I'm making a cake. So, or I should say making hopefully 2 little cakes. I do have some extra cups here just in case there's just too much ingredients and I need more, more space for it. So we may actually make an extra little cake. What I'm probably going to end up doing is making one inside of here, if that's the case, because then we'll do 2 of them in here and then 1 in here. Because only reason I picked these ones is because these ones are bigger than these ones. So that's why I'm not going to use these, but we'll use the 2 little metal ones. But gotta kind of get all these chunks out of this flour and the sugar, because brown sugars, you guys know, if you guys have baked or anything, you got bad news today, Yosef. What the heck? What's going on? That sucks. We're kind of just staying, in isolation, so to speak, like what they call social distancing or whatnot. So I decided to look up recipes because I've been really, really, really wanting to bake a cake. I really like baking, but my oven, of course, as you guys know, if you've been following along, we do not have propane right now, and the propane guy has canceled his services out in this area. So we do not have propane at the moment for the RV. And I would go down and get a small propane can, except for I have no clue how to disconnect the massive built-in propane tank to attach a small propane tank. So because I am not versed enough in doing that, and gas is extremely dangerous, I won't be attempting to learn how to do that anytime soon. And we're inside the park, and I do not feel like putting anybody else in danger. So we are going to just learn how to cook with what we've got. So the Instant Pot's really good so far with pretty much everything else. There's nothing back there now. I've already cleared everything out. So as long as she leaves my doll alone and she doesn't chew on the chocks to the RV, we'll be okay. All right, now it says to whisk in our egg first. Wow, okay. Can I house that? Thanks.
Orbeez on the move.
Careful not to make a mess. So we will beat this egg in here. Let's add our espresso bean powder. All right, now our warm water. What is she doing? Oh, that's you. I thought she was tearing stuff up over there.
Nope, just my hair being dead.
Hmm.
How long is this gonna take to cook?
Well, there's space.
No, I said, how long is this gonna take to cook though?
I don't. It takes 25 minutes per cake. So, why? What's up?
So we can go down and take a shower and stuff.
You can go down there. Go
I'm
ahead.
not going down there by myself.
I don't see why. It's right there.
Because I don't like going down there by myself. Especially not in the neighborhood I don't actually know.
That's why you get to know your neighborhood. And on top of that, everybody here is pretty freaking nice.
I don't care, they're all older people. I don't trust anybody. Ouch.
Okay, that smells amazing, you guys.
That hurt. Just tell them that we survived Corona.
We were talking about that yesterday, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about baking and baking cakes and making us. Look at this, Sarah.
Let me see this.
I think this may end up making 3 of them. Sasha, we can't use the shower in here because we don't have hot water. Because as of right now, Amazon's not shipping a lot of things, and one of the pieces we need is a it's a 12-foot long hose that goes in here, and they don't carry it at any of the stores here, and we need that 12-foot long hose to run the hose to our hot water heater. However, the other problem is, like I said, the propane guy has canceled all his deliveries out here, and to run hot water, we have to have propane. And we don't have propane in the RV right now due to, outside circumstances. So the good part is we're right here, like literally a couple of RVs down is the big showers, and they're scalding hot showers, by the way. But the good part is it's right there, and each one has its own stall, locking door. You're completely in a privated room to take a shower. So it's all good. So that's what we do right now. We just go right there and go to take a shower. Now we could take a shower in here, it'd just be cold.
Freezing.
Freezing cold at that. Yeah, not the piece we need there, not.
Danny, move.
Yeah, and that's the thing is we've already ordered the piece. We just haven't received it yet. So we're still waiting on that hose. Like I ordered that hose back when we were still living at the house. And we still haven't received it yet. And we had it actually being shipped to the Amazon shipping location here because we knew we weren't going to be in the house and we weren't sure when the hose would get delivered. And this was before the whole COVID-19 thing started up. So let's grease up these pans. I think this is going to work fine for this. So we need to put these over here. I do need the butter because I need to grease the pan. I need to grease the pan and put a little bit of cocoa. It's actually not like when you have other methods, like we have a burner for the stove, like for the countertop, so we can cook on it. And I have the Instant Pot, which you can cook directly out of, like you can saute and everything in the Instant Pot. And so it's just Sarah and I. So I could see if I was maybe cooking for like a bunch of people, but we're not. And so that works out really well. Yeah, so we're not hurting for anything. The only problem is, of course, hot water for showers. But like I said, we are at an amazing location and they have literally everything here. So we're not wanting for anything. So that's good.
It's so heavy.
Okay, so we're gonna grease this. Oh yeah, those came out literally so good. Sarah and I literally picked the bones clean. It was the best Cornish hen I think I've had in forever. And it was amazing.
Why is that there?
Yeah, it is pretty much. I'm using it.
For what?
I'm short.
Ass.
I can't reach into the counter, like into the cupboards. I have
That's
to.
why you have me.
But you were busy.
Okay, well, I just ran into it.
That's not my fault that you ran into it.
You put it there, and we're in a small ass space.
Yeah, but it's all the way against the counter area.
No,
So if
it's
you
not.
ran into it, that's your problem.
No, it's your
It's
fault.
out of the walkway. It's not even in the walkway.
No, it's in the walkway. Mom, this entire thing is a walkway.
I'm actually standing in the walkway.
Mother.
We want to get technical.
Don't even.
All right, let's see here. Do I even have my little spatula? I don't know if I have a little spatula.
No
I
spatulas.
used to, but I don't know if I still do or not.
No spatulas.
This will be fun because I don't have one to put the icing on the cake when we're done. I'll have to put it on using a I'll have to put it on using one of those butter knives or whatever. But I want to taste this. See how this tastes. Ooh, Sarah, come taste that. Holy cow! Here, take a little bit off of there. It's like super light. It's not It's a good chocolate cake. What'd you think? Did you like it? Mm-hmm. She said,
Mm-hmm. My child.
I love when I get such a, response. Just a big oomph of response. It was just a,
I'm sorry. It tasted great, Mom.
do you need to get in here?
Jesus Christ.
Do you need to get in here?
Not right now.
Well, because I'm gonna unplug. Oh God, that thing got hot. All right, we're gonna unplug that. You need that so you can make that. I need a half cup of water for the bottom, and then I need to help Sarah make some water for her.
Oh God. He's so
Okay.
heavy.
If you're using an Instant Pot, guys, you have to put the half cup of water on the bottom or it will overheat your Instant Pot. Oh, you like my tattoo? Yeah, I've had that for forever. No, she doesn't. Sarah doesn't go through regular school, you guys.
What happened?
So asking if your graduation got canceled like all the other schools.
I'm doing
No,
my
because she's
GED.
doing GED. But yeah, her school right now is closed right now. So we can't even get into the college right now. But hold on a second. I got to go dust these real quick. I need a different thing. Danny, stop, babe. Hold on, guys. Okay, first one. Okay, second one. bad part is it doesn't want to stick to the glass bowls as well as it sticks to the other thing. That's okay though, because we may not have to use the glass bowl if this works out. I'm gonna get Sarah some water for her soup. Usually about 2 cups. All right, let's move this for a second because we want to do that. I want to give Sarah her soup. So hold on a second, guys. I got to move you guys. Watch yourself, Sarah. Well, you know what? We'll just do it this way for right now. Because
Your cauldron.
yeah, my cauldron. All right, hold on, guys. Set you right here. Let's see if we can put that right there. There we go. Because Sarah's soup has got to go in the microwave when we want to do that. That's going to be kind of loud, sorry.
No, no.
So we do know that this is going to rise. So we have to be careful not to put it too high in there. And we have to cover these with foil because you don't want the steam when the pressure cooker starts steaming up. You don't want that inside there with your cake, or you'll end up with a soggy cake. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely needed the 3, so that's good. Good that I did all of these. Oh, this is difficult.
Why are you hiding inside? You're the only one that's not outside.
I know, right? Is it Godric that's in here? Of course. Everybody else is sitting outside. They can come inside if they want to, but Godric refuses to go outside.
To stay outside.
Yeah, he like refuses. He will not go out there, which is fine. Whatever. That's what he wants to do, and he wants to stay put. Whatever. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but then we end up having to force him to actually go to the bathroom.
I know.
Stupid. Weird.
Okay, and then we're gonna cover these with foil, like it says, because you do not want any moisture getting inside there because it will make your cake soggy. So I'm going to show you guys this little method that they show you. So hold on, I'm going to show you guys. So what you're going to do is you take your little thing that goes inside your Instant Pot, you put your cake on the center here, and then what you're going to do with it is you use these to pick up your cake, because when it's ready to come out of there, you need a way to get it out without burning yourself. So then you just take it and you set this in. And for me, I'm going to be actually moving those right to the sides, because otherwise it's just going to be right in the way. All right, so then you do that, and then it says you're going to put this on. Make sure your pressure knob is in the center. We're going to cook this on pressure 25 minutes. Adjust it to, wait a minute, stop. So we're going to adjust this. Let's see here. It says do this. It won't let me, so I have to do it here. We're going to pressure cook it. It won't let me adjust it to high. It's supposed to be on pressure cook on high, but it's not letting me adjust it. But okay, well I guess it's already going to be on high. We'll have to see how it comes out. Hi, Ollie. So we are making cake. So anyway, so here's one of them. This one's gonna be kind of a weird one, but the other ones look really, really good. So hold on, let me show you guys. So now that it's in that, yeah, so we got another one right here. So I got to cover this one. So there's another cake, and then this one. So this one, hopefully if this one rises just right, we'll be able to kind of make this one a dessert for 2. So this can get put away later. But little tiny desserts for 1, and if this one rises up, it'll be good. And then I've got the frosting here because I don't have any more sugar to make a homemade frosting. No, these are actually, I bought these a set of 9. And they are actually for like, what do you call it? They're made so when you're traveling or whatnot, they're for cooking. So it came in a set of 9, and they're awesome. I love these because they're like, I wouldn't usually be using them for baking in. They're normally for like dividing all your ingredients. But yeah, definitely not for animals. You can use them for animals if you want to. What? It was, well, it was right there where I said it. No, it was right up here. It's right here. But I also have these ones that I bought when I bought this set here. So I bought these little Pyrex sets right here, and so these ones came with it, and these are also little measuring cups for when you're baking. So yeah, so we're actually cooking cake in the Instant Pot. I went online to find out how we could do it because, like I said, we don't have propane. We're not going to be getting propane anytime soon. Just a hike in a freaking mountain. You just hiked a freaking mountain? Oh my goodness. She's like, oh my god. So these ones can go put away now since we did not use those ones. They said, hi Sarah. Let's see here. Is this going to fit that? No, it's not. So we will have to make sure we cover that one. I know. We need the bigger piece. We need the bigger piece. There we go. I've got a dog sitting on my foot. I have a Danny on my foot. There's the Danny. Oh my god, she's huge. Look at this pup, you guys. Hi, Danny. Really big bummer about your Yeah, I know, and it really kind of sucks because they've canceled the propane people for right now. And like I said, my uncle wanted to bring us propane, but we don't have any clue about how to disconnect the massive one that's connected on here. That's a pretty dog. Yeah, that's Danny. She is my little booger brat. Get my little booger brat. Oh, and the fun part is hers and Sasha's, is it Sasha? Sadie. Her and Sadie's appointments.
Sasha from?
I don't know. Is this a different uncle? No, this is my same. I have multiple uncles, but my uncle that I talk about mostly is the one that he's kind of works on everything. My other uncle's the one that passed away, which is from my aunt's side. My other uncle that I'm talking about is the one that is married to my aunt. Well, yeah, the one my aunt is married to. My uncle that my aunt is married to is who I'm talking about, my Uncle Ralph. So he would be the one coming out to get us propane. But like I said, neither of us knows how to disconnect the propane tank that's on the RV because it's built into the RV. So everything is like wired to it. So like all the hosing and everything goes through that big propane tank. And neither of us wants to risk causing a fire or anything like that here in the RV park because neither of us knows what the heck we're doing when it comes to disconnecting that. And finding which line goes strictly just to the stove. So it would be stupid of us to even attempt it. So we're not going to do that. You might want to put her down and wash her hands because we're going to pour your soup. Hi, Danny. Come here. She's like, I'm kissing everybody. Hi, BB. Hi. No, because she's going to want to climb in my arms. She's literally, like, she's so attached to me. She's been staying at my feet this whole time because she's my baby. She knows she's my baby. She's huge. Can you see that big old head? That big old head? Mom! Natural acne tricks if you need help, Sarah. Although I love the black healing clay and the oxy pads. I'm sorry, it was bad. She's talking about like the acne.
I have really bad acne.
Sarah's problem for her acne is, it gets...
I'm stressed.
One, it's because she stresses. Two, because her hair is super oily. And the biggest thing we have found is when Sarah keeps her hair away from her face, she has no breakouts. But as soon as her hair starts touching her face, she gets all broke out.
Look, I put her down and she's like...
Yeah, I know. She's already taller than the counter. Watch out. Do not bump me. This is scalding hot, please. I really don't want to burn myself. Okay.
No biting.
Ow, Danny, your tail. I just got whacked in the knee with her tail. There we go. Not the best option, but hey, it'll work.
Danny.
Denali. Come on, you know better. Sorry, guys, she's climbing up on the furniture.
My honey. What?
No, hot water, hot water.
Let's put hand sanitizer on. I can't pick you up.
Ow.
Face,
What?
Mom.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so accent prone. I know. God, I love that face.
Girlfriend, excuse me. I'm important.
Yeah, I know. We've tried all those methods. We'll try it again, but like I said, right now, the only way for her to do that is to stick her head in a cold, cold shower. And I don't think she really wants to be doing that. We're doing washing your hair with apple cider vinegar. It kind of resets the scalp.
I've done that before. We've done everything to make
I
my
know.
hair not oily. It's oily. It's always gonna be oily. It's just how my hair is.
Yeah, and that's the thing, I guess you could say, one of the benefits of having such oily skin and oily hair and stuff like that. One, it keeps your skin really youthful looking. But yeah, it can be...
It makes my skin look oily is what it does.
Yeah, it just ends up making, like, she's just got a lot of oil in her skin. So we've been doing some extra care and hair care and stuff like that, especially recently. There we go, put that there. All right, so we got cake baking. We got the other one right here, this one right here. It takes 25 minutes for that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be waiting on now. We've also got this, and then I need to cover the baking cocoa. Let's put this away. Might want to add more water to your Orbeez. Oops, wrong side.
Mom.
What, baby? Oh my god. I think we ended up adding too many Orbeez.
You think?
Well, let me know if you need any tips. I went through the same thing and still do. Yeah. So yeah, Allie has that same issue with her skin and stuff, so she can help you out. I think we gotta take some of these Orbeez out. Yeah, it does keep us looking young. No doubt about that. Okay, I gotta take some of these Orbeez out of here because it's gonna overflow these Orbeez. These were the ones I took out already because it was already so full. I think we may have put just a little, probably should have only put like a handful in here. A couple more. I can't even grab them anymore because they're just so slippery. Okay, leave it at that, and if we have to take more out, we will. Literally, we've already ended up with 2 whole buckets now because we ended up adding too many Orbeez in there. If you guys are wondering why we're playing with Orbeez, it's just a sensory thing. It kind of helps calm the nerves and whatnot. I'm gonna take you guys back out of here. Get some more light. Really? That's cool. That's actually cute. Yeah, we're just playing with them. Like Sarah really just enjoys just putting her hands in them and mushing around. And oh, there goes an Orbeez. Got an Orbeez. You can have that one. What are you doing, big girl? It's actually nice out today. We may not even need the fan today. Oh, I know. I did that with my little foot bath. But of course, we're inside the RV now, so we don't have stuff like that here. We don't have the foot bath and stuff here. It's in storage. But yeah. My hair looks... No, ma'am. Thank you. I actually startled her. I didn't mean to startle her. But I did. I am startling her. Sorry, Danny. All right, let's see here. All right, so now we just wait. I cannot wait to see if this cake comes out because I'm actually curious. Yeah, I know. We don't even have a bucket in here. We just don't have room for certain things. Like when you're in a small space like we're in, I made a homemade chocolate cake. That's what I'm making. It's a homemade, fresh, from scratch batter. So I started at the beginning of the stream. I showed what ingredients we were using. So I'm doing a homemade chocolate cake. Wow, it was one of those little weird bugs. Chocolate cake, and then we're going to be doing a cream cheese frosting on it. Cream cheese frosting will be very lightly applied because I'm not a big fan of cream cheese frosting. But we have this, and so we'll use the little bit that I have. But, yeah. So we'll use this. But a chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting on it, which is going to be really good together. It'd be kind of like as if though you did this like in the middle of it and then did like chocolate. Oh man. Yeah, see, I'm a sucker for buttercream as well, but there was no buttercream. And so I ended up grabbing the cream cheese frosting, which is actually really good. It's just super rich, so I have to just do a very, very light amount. Whipped cream. Oh yeah. Huh.
Patrick's Day.
I know. Let's see here. Watch. No, not that. Where's the thing at?
You have some green on your pants, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I was gonna show you. No green? Let me see your eyes for a second. I got a little lining of green in there today, so we'll count that for today. Usually you have your green birthstones in, but you don't have them in today. Really? Yeah. Here we go. Here's our festive green. Lysol, baby. Sorry. Yeah. I don't really like celebrate stuff like that. I'm more of, I guess you could say I'm definitely not one of those people. I guess I'm an introvert more than anything. I'm kind of a mix of both, but I am absolutely okay with being home and doing stuff in home. Yeah, you guys have a whole Irish dinner being cooked. I'm not exactly sure what I want to make for dinner tonight. Not even remotely close what I want to make for dinner tonight. So we have pork chops and we have chicken and stuff like that. And we have another hen, but I don't want to use that one yet. I was thinking about doing like a stir fry. Yeah, well, obviously. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny how she wants you to pick her up, but then she backs away from you for trying to pick her up. Winnie Bear is just a little bit weird, you guys. She wants to get up on the bed away from the puppy because the puppy grabs Winnie Bear by her. Like, Winnie Bear's barely 10 pounds, right? She is... Watch, Sarah, bring Winnie Bear over here in comparison to Danny in Sarah's arms. You guys saw Sarah holding Danny a minute ago. Now, this is Sarah holding Winnie Bear. So Winnie Bear's an itty-bitty little thing. There's a itty-bitty baby. Oh, dear. But Danny keeps grabbing her by her collar and slinging the crap out of her. Yeah, we don't have applesauce. I do have crumbs, but we also don't have any oil. I don't have any cooking oil. I know. But I did think about we could use butter and melt some butter down and then fry them up with the butter.
Fry what?
The pork chops.
Oh.
Breaded. I'll bread it with because I do have the breading.
In there.
We do have chicken in there, but I don't want to make breaded chicken.
I'm gonna make fried chicken.
Well, it's not going to be, it wouldn't be fried chicken. And I don't have enough oil to do fried chicken, but I can do the breaded pork chops with the broccoli and cheddar pasta. She's such a tiny little thing. She's just a baby. She knows she is. Oh, she's such a baby. She's so tiny. Oh. She is. She's so tiny.
She's like a newborn.
But yeah, Danny will pick up Winnie Bear by her collar. Like, she grips her by her collar. And you know how dogs do that whole shake their head thing where they slash their head back and forth like they're trying to rip meat off of something? Yeah, yeah. Danny doesn't play by the rules. But she will grab Winnie Bear by that and she'll violently shake Winnie and then sling Winnie across the floor. Yeah, see, I don't have any applesauce. If I had applesauce, that'd be great. But I don't. So.
We don't have money for applesauce either.
We do. We have a few more dollars left to go, but I'm not going all the way down in like 25 minutes into town just for a jar of applesauce. Ooh, what are latkes? I've never heard of that.
What?
Latkes with sour cream. I don't know what that is.
What?
Latkes. I don't know what that is.
I know what elotes are.
Huh?
I know what elotes are. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
no, I don't know.
They're probably not.
And Danny and Godric are going to town right now. Oh, they're potato pancakes. Oh, I love potato pancakes. Potato pancakes are super freaking good. Oh my god. But yeah, we have so many options for cooking. I have the stuff to make pancakes. You know what I could make? Because I have the pancake batter. I can make the pancake batter with the corn and make corn fritters. Because corn fritters are so good. And I can do the corn fritters cooked in butter, which would make them taste even better. And we wouldn't have to be worrying about dropping them in oil. But yes, corn fritters are so good. I may have to go ask one of our neighbors if they have some oil because I am all out. And that was one of the things I didn't even think about it when I went shopping and to get our 2 weeks worth of groceries. I totally didn't even think about grabbing oil for cooking. So, yeah, and sorry, you guys, but these two absolute insane in the brain goofballs are losing their noodles. Look at these two. Oh, Godric just smacked his head. These two are literally the funniest. Cute leggings, Sarah. She said, thank you. She loves that gray color. But yeah, those two are losing their noodles right now because, you know, they are dogs. Oh, right on top of Tonks. Guys, be nice. And Danny is huge, you guys. So she's got Godric by about 2 pounds now, weight-wise. And she's, of course, still growing. Godric is, of course, full grown. He's almost 5 years old. Almost 5 years old. So how crazy is that to think that we've had him that long? Like, if you guys have been with us that long and watched when we first picked him up and how itty-bitty he was to where he is now, like, he's come a long way, especially since we've been in the RV. Like I was talking about before, about this little device, Sunbeam. Yeah, I know you have. For all these, I wish I had found this device years ago. It has been so good to us. Like, I think I've only had to use it on him 2 more times since we've been in the RV to kind of reiterate no barking. So he's doing really good. Graduated 6th grade. No, that was 8th grade. He graduated 8th grade and became a freshman in high school. So, because we started filming the end of because we started filming in May, which was the end of Taylor completing junior high, right before high school. So yeah, we had just started. Sarah was just getting ready to turn 13. Where's the fly swatter, sweetheart?
It's over there.
Because before one of us gets super annoyed. Yeah, oh, I missed it. Oh, no, I didn't. I got that one. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, so we started, like I said, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, we started blogging the year, like Sarah's birthday was in May. She turned 13 years old that year, and now she's 18, gonna be 19. So we have been, I'm sorry, that was not it. Honestly, to be quite honest, I prefer RV living compared to the house. The house, it was like there's all this space, none of it really getting used. But yeah, I prefer RV living. One, the freedom to go wherever we want. Getting to just pick a good spot and just heading out. Calling in advance, of course. Another good thing, being a veteran with some service-connected disabilities, allowed us access to several parks that we're allowed to get into for a discounted price. So that's even better. These two are going to get carried away in a minute. Hey, okay. Let's calm down before a fight breaks out. Denali, come here. Thank you, ma'am. She really has good recall command. Like, I can call her over and kind of distract her, and she's really getting good at that. So she's really, really, really coming along when it comes to distracting her when she's getting too carried away, and asking her to come to me, and she comes over. That's like a huge plus, you guys. Wash my hands now because I touched the puppy. You are filthy, girlfriend. You're not white anymore. You're like a different color. Oh. But hold on, guys. Yeah, you guys can play around outside. Go on, stay out there. Go play. Because you guys are being crazy. Yeah, they get a bit insane. Yeah, the state parks are closed, so we can't get into the state parks. But yeah, we can still get discounts in the state parks. Like a lot of the state parks, you get like full day passes for free as a veteran. But I do know that with like some of the RV parks, we get discounts. Like for here, we got a really good discount on the price that we pay for our monthly space versus what it would normally cost if you didn't have that. But yeah, the RV parks have quite a good amount of benefits for people that are veterans. So I think that that's really cool. And everybody here is so flipping nice, you guys. Everybody here, every person we've encountered, every RVer so far, except for that lady the other day. But then again, she may have been just having a bad day. But everybody else, though, has been amazing. Go that way. Go that way. Go on. Go that way. Thank you. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, like, I did have this where we had the 2 beds down here. We kept running into one big issue, and I've noticed that the issue is not a problem right now since I put my stuff back over into the bunk. We were running into a massive issue with our internet clashing where we couldn't get the two items working at the same time. Now that we've pulled them apart and brought them separate so they weren't sitting side by side, it's working now. So my computer is back up inside the bunk. My monitor's back up there. So we put my bedroom space back as my bedroom, which I have not showed you. I mean, I think I showed you guys. Yeah, I moved back up there. We were just running into so many problems. And then on top of that, the dogs being underneath the bed, they just kept smacking into it and stuff while I was trying to sleep. And it just kept waking me up. Yeah, it is again. Like, it's back behind the curtain again. So it is back up here again. So as you can see, I've got my thing here. This is actually hooked to the monitor, to the computer. So this monitor is hooked to that right now. I can always switch out the the HDMI cable, because I have 2 different ones. That's the toilet. No, I know, right? So this is my bunk area. And then of course, if I take and pull these curtains shut, there is no light up here, by the way. So I went and used our old swimming pool lights, which gives this whole area lighting. And then hold on a second, guys. Let me go pause this because I don't want to be copyrighted. Let's see here. Let's close that out. There we go. But let me show you guys. And then if I take and close all this, then I am in my room. So this is my bedroom space. So I have like all my side table. So I have my art supplies here and stuff like that. So it's not in the back. My room is above the cab. So I am at the front of the RV. I'm over the top of the driver's thing. Don't mind this thing. This thing is broken, and we're still trying to figure out how to make a thing to hold that, but don't worry about that thing. But this is like the driver's seat, passenger seat. My bunk is above that. And then if you turn around and come out of the bunk, then you've got Sarah's bed, kitchen, everything. Don't mind this stuff because this was everything we had in the closet. And then the bathroom. And then this is, of course, the bathroom. So then the bathroom has the shower, sink, underside, trash can, toilet, and closet. And then, of course, that. So this is the back of the RV. But, oh, sorry. So, yeah, so this is our refrigerator. Bathroom is right here. So, yeah, this is the bathroom back here. So that's the very back of the RV. Of course, the big door area. And, of course, as you guys know, we have this area for the doggos. So they've got this whole enclosed area. We want to get one more of these setups to extend it so that they have more space. Yeah, it'll be, like, we can use the shower now. It's just going to be cold. The other thing is, too, give it a month. I can guarantee you, in 1 month. Oh, no. Denali. Ma'am. No, ma'am.
She's all wet.
She's like, wait, what? Hey, no, ma'am, you cannot do that. You're going to get a big owie, 2, cause somebody else to get one. But anywho, so in a month from now, the water out here all over town will be so hot because the ground is going to get hot. And all the pipings are going to get hot. She's talking to everybody. So yeah, it'll definitely get super hot here. Oh yeah, we should cross our fingers. We should have propane by then and have the shower line fixed. It's not even the shower line, it's the water line to the hot water tank. Huh? It should be. I don't know why you don't come over and check it. Oh yeah. Oh, that smells good. Here you go. But yeah, so like I said, kitchen area, gotta wash these. This sink is empty right now, of course, so we put this always on top. Gives us extra counter space. Everything else, like these are all recipes, by the way. So if you guys are wondering, I got a stack of recipes right here. I need to put these in like a folder because these are all like Blue Apron recipes and stuff. Little baggies for the doggos. So, and then the 2 little cakes. This says to let the pressure release on its own. Do not fast pressure release it. So, whoops. What? No, that was not what I wanted to do.
What?
No. I messed up. Allie, can you type that again? I am so sorry. That was not meant to happen. I completely just deleted her message by accident. Could you do that again? I am so sorry. That was not, I was trying to clear the screen and I hit delete your message for some reason. And I can't undo it. It won't let me undo it. So if you could please retype that, that would be great. But yeah, so now I got to go through this stuff, put this stuff into the closet area that we need. And then, yeah, I know, right? Sarah's like living it. Asking if there were what? I know that Allie was saying something about, yeah, I accidentally deleted Allie's message. Oh yeah, we have a lot of hiking. Hold on, I'll show you guys. There's so many places you can go out here. So as you can see, we've got the big mountains right here. So if we just, like right here, I don't know if you guys can, oh gosh, if you guys can see it, there's the river. If we go right up the road over this way on the other side of the RV, if we go right up the road, there is, what happened here? There is the bridge that takes you into Nevada. If you go across into Nevada, I have no idea, Caitlin. I own this. This is mine. Like I don't rent it. I own this RV. Yeah, if you go across, you go into Nevada because we're on the Arizona side, and then you just go right here and you go up towards the dam, and then all those mountains right there. We've hiked those mountains before in our vlogs. So you can go all up over there. Look, I'm like, it's super beautiful. So you can go all up on these mountains up here. And you can go hiking. There's like all the hiking trails up there. There's hiking trails up on this side. But yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I love hiking. Like, we love getting out. It's beautiful out there. Right now, it's starting to get really windy. We're supposed to get getting rain tonight and tomorrow, part of tomorrow, but I'm crossing our fingers. I would really like just a break from all the rain, only because we just repaired and fixed the roof area. We're hoping. Oh, she rewrote it? Okay. Oh, okay, so that's what you were asking, was about the hiking. Yeah, I was going to say, I almost don't want to believe that it's going to rain tomorrow. But it's like, we're getting some pretty nasty looking clouds kind of enclosing. Like, they're all kind of encroaching on us. That thing is so loud when it does that. Did it quit again? Oh, it's all good, it says. But,
yeah,
come on, Davis.
It wasn't before.
Come on. But yeah, there's a lot of hiking trails available here. And then also, if we go just right this direction out towards the main gate, then there's another trail right off the entrance into this area. and you can go hiking up what we call McCormick. And then also, if we go down the other way, if we go down and go the opposite way out of town, there's a place called Boundary Cone. Now, Boundary Cone is one of those things, it's like a 10-hour hike. Denali, off. Off. Thank you. Oh yeah, we've got some pretty ugly black looking clouds coming in around the mountains here, because we're in a valley, right? So we're like smack down inside of a bowl. And when you walk around out here, let me see if I can, let me grab my shoes. Hold on. Hold on, let's go for a walk, guys. I'm probably not gonna be able to see the screen for a minute, so if I don't see your comments, I'm sorry. Oh, look at the pretty babies. Hey, Danny, girlfriend, be quiet, ma'am. By the way, that was Danny barking, guys, if you guys are wondering who that was barking. That was Danny. She has a very big bark for something. Well, she's a big dog anyway. But anyway, stay thing. Okay, let's see. I can't see anything, you guys. So if I don't see your comments, I'm sorry. But we've got all these black clouds coming in. There's some new people. Let's see here. Yeah, so we have got all these like black clouds coming in. Danny, no, ma'am. And then if we go this way, you can see that we have over that way. There we go. There's the Riverside Casino. So if you guys can see the Riverside Casino right there, but yeah, we've got all these coming in. This is all mountains around us. So if you guys can, I can't even tell what I'm looking at, but we're in a bowl of just mountains all the way around. We got more clouds coming from this direction. Yeah, these guys, they have some beautiful ones. Like we've got these guys next to us are also driving like in an Itasca. There we go. So this is another Itasca, but we got some amazing neighbors. Like I said, everybody here is super, super nice and amazing. Of course, we've got the old girl here, but this whole area is just stunning. Little park area. The dogs love to come right here and play. We got the picnic bench. Oh, they got more baggies over there finally. But yeah, so like I said, we're right here. We're right on the water. So if you just go past these ones right here, these RVs here, then you go right onto the water. So the river is right. Let's see if I can see what I'm doing here. Hold on. You guys can see that's the river flowing right there. Oh no, Yosef. What are you guys doing? Sorry, don't mind the table there. That's to keep them from getting out right over here. 1 second. Hold on, I'm gonna... Huh? I threw them away. They were not any good. So... There we go. Oh. There we go. Sorry, guys. Let me look at your guys' chat here in just a second. Yeah, it definitely looks like rain. Yeah, the RVs out here are so beautiful. Like even these guys' RV, they're even driving an older one, and it's also an Itasca like ours, but theirs is a Class A. I am so sorry, Yosef, about your job. Sasha, same thing. If you guys lost your employment, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Yosef, that's the thing is a lot of places are having to let employees go. So I would say, yeah, the Class A ones are like really beautiful, but I don't want all that space. For me anyway, I'm more kind of like away from the RV during the day. So I just need something small that I can have my space. I can lay down, have my sleeping quarters, my kitchen area. As long as I have a kitchen to cook in, and like I have so much counter space in this thing, then I'm a happy girl. And I don't need a whole bunch. I'm wondering how long it's going to take for this, because they said not to release the pressure or it'll cause your cake to collapse. And we don't want to do that. So I'm kind of curious, you guys. I'm curious as to how this is going to look. Hi, Miss Minions. Danny, you can't grab her by her collar. Come on, Winnie. Come on, Winnie. Here, go ahead. Go. You can't. Sorry, guys. I had to hold Danny back. No, you need to stop grabbing her by her collar. No. Stop it. She has this look on her face like, but I want to. No, ma'am. No. With two people. Yeah, I mean this place is, I guess you could say for the most part, it's sufficient enough for Sarah and I. We have our closet space. We have areas for everything. We've both got a bed area. This space becomes her bedroom when I close that curtain at night. Yeah, this is perfect for someone who's an empty nester. Absolutely. Yeah, Yosef, me too. I hope so. They have some amazing programs in place. Yeah, they do. They have some really good ones right now. Make sure to talk to your employer. Exactly. Because right now, I know that a lot of people have to let people go. So definitely reach out to everything that's available to you. There's a lot of programs being opened up right now because of what's going on. I'm lucky enough that we're not losing out on anything other than my set of classes that were my lab section of my classes that we had have been bumped back. As far as they're saying they're staying closed until the end of the month, but that could change. It could go on for longer depending on what happens with our Winnie Bear. No, ma'am. No. You might want to pick her up, Sarah, and put her up there because she's going after his face again. And she's licking the inside of his mouth. And Tonks is so tolerant of everything that he'll sit there and let them do that until he finally just snaps. I love how she's like, she wants to come up. And then as soon as you reach down.
I have to get off the bed to pick her up.
I know. Just put your foot over there to keep her from backing up. Or
this dog.
come here.
Jeez. For a ride.
Oh my God. She's like, pick me up. And as soon as you reach for her, she backs away. And then she comes over and like, come on, pick me up. And then she backs away. Good Lord. I'm going to send 1,000 to every American affected by job loss, along with more financial benefits. Make sure to look into the programs. Yeah, definitely. Everybody look into those programs because it's going to be affecting a lot of people. And like I said, I'm one of the lucky few. I don't like my job that I do, which is taking photographs and editing photographs and whatnot. Like I don't take pictures anyway of people, so I don't work directly line in line with people. So A+ for me on that one. So I'm not one that does like family photos, so I don't have to worry about losing out on stuff like that. The ones I'm working on right now are for the park here, and I've only got a few more photos left to edit and then send them over for approval. If you are a photographer, always remember to watermark your work until it's purchased. So, because that was a rough lesson I learned a while back. Always watermark your work. And so yeah, I have my work with watermarks on it, and it's got a J with apostrophe S on it so that it is marked smack in the middle of the photo so people can't use it. No, by all means, Yosef, you vent, you let it out, sir, and tell us how you feel, because you should. Do you have steady work, or is it like any artist where you no, I have pretty good steady stuff that's going on photography wise. So I have quite a few things lined up. Now, if you're talking as in reference to like, 9 to 5, no, I don't have that. But because I book things the way that I book them in the slots that I book them in, means that we'll always have something coming in. And it's not a huge amount, but we don't need a huge amount. Plus, I also have my veterans benefits. So I also have that, and then I have my school benefits because I'm going to school full time. So that is 2 benefits that I have that will always be there because I'm using them. And then, well, like my VA benefits, I don't have to ever worry about losing those. Those are my benefits that I earned through getting nicely injured while I was active duty. So that'll always be there. And then I do have my school benefits, and those will continue as long as I'm continuing my classes and pursuing the rest of my degree. And then, of course, my photography. So those are those things going on. And then I do have another source of income I don't talk about. That's because that's private. So you worry about the more artsy stuff or things. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing is, my stuff that I'm doing isn't like for family photographs. My stuff is for things like parks and businesses and stuff like that. So people are always looking to add stuff to their websites. Companies, businesses are looking to do stuff like that. So those are always open and available to helping people with their web pages. So that's one of those things where I've gotten lucky that that's the type of photography I do. So photography for restaurants, taking food shots for people, doing stuff for like the inside of their venues. I know a lot of people aren't going to be doing like going into venues and stuff like that, but these things are going to eventually be back open again or used still. And so people still need things like that for their web pages and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I work on. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people cut out marketing. But a lot of people are still going to be using marketing. And this thing is taking forever to depressurize. And it's already been on 12 minutes of depressurizing. And it says not to let it out too fast. We're just going to do it very, very slowly. Doesn't seem like it has too much pressure built up anymore. So, because it can take another half an hour for this thing to slowly release the pressure. We ain't got that kind of time. We got cakes sitting here that need to be baked. And it's already been 12 full minutes, and this thing still hasn't released the pressure. See, I told you didn't have much pressure left. Oh, yeah. See, it was barely any left, but it would have taken another 10 more minutes for that to do its thing. Ah! Can I have that water back in there, please? Thank you. Oh, wow. That cake definitely raised up in there.
Oh my god, Bob. It's Pomeranian.
Huh?
They're Pomeranian. They're my...
Oh. Okay, let's see here, guys. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, there's lots of water still down there, so that's good. I'm so curious as to... Oh, my gosh, I'm so curious. Yeah, I know, Yosef. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. This little doohickey, because we need to put the next one in. I need to check this, though, before we move on, just to make sure... I love that one thing about foil. That foil does not get scalding hot. So you can work with foil pretty well, even after it's coming out of something really, really warm. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. Okay, let's take a test here. Check how this came out. Oh my god, you guys, it's perfect. Sarah, it's perfect. It's like a perfect little cake. Okay, so next one's going in. You guys, I'll have to show you guys. Hold on. Okay. I still got half a cup of water in here. Okay. All right. Turn that off. Pressure cook. You guys, I'm not even kidding. Look at this. Look at this little cake. Oh my god, it's like perfect. I'll have to take it out of the little pan. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, it's like the perfect little cake. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. We need to take it out of here so that it will cool. Oh my god, it's actually perfect. It's like you don't even have to do anything. Just Oh my gosh, Sarah, this is like the perfect little cake. I can't. It's a perfect little cake. You guys, I literally just made cake in an Instant Pot. The true test is going to be once it cools and we add some frosting to it. But oh my gosh, it literally just fell right out of the pan. Like, it just fell right out. No fighting it or anything. Like, what? The true test will be when we taste test it. Got to let this sit so it will cool. And then we will put some frosting on. Oh my, I'm literally so excited right now. I can't even explain to you guys how excited. I can't even talk because I'm so excited. Oh my God. Perfection. I love it. And it smells, it smells amazing. Like, I can't even explain to you guys how amazing it smells. Holy cow. All right, second cake is in. And I think what we're going to do, you guys, is we're just going to put some frosting on this little bad boy and taste it, because I know we don't want to be on here another 3 hours waiting for this thing to cool, just so we can put frosting on it and taste test it. So let's see here. What are we going to use? I guess we can just use a regular old, I'm going to use this, my little weird spoon, so that way we can use to put frosting. It's going to be a little too hot to be putting frosting on, so it will be melty. Just an FYI. So I have to do just a little bit of frosting. I don't want a whole bunch of frosting. Oh my gosh, this is, of course it's going to be melty, like I said. We don't want a whole bunch of frosting on it anyway. It kind of looks like an icing with the way I'm doing it. Okay, that looks super cool. You guys. Whoa, really? Holy crud, that's crazy. Okay, you guys. Look what I just did. What I just did. So I just kind of did that. I just like drizzled it on top of it and just kind of let it melt. How, oh my God, that looks so good, you guys. I can't believe I just made this in the Instant Pot. So now we're gonna cut this and taste test it. You ready?
How old did she say he was?
Who?
Gabby's baby.
He was 21 inches. Yeah.
A long baby.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cut this so Sarah and I can try it. Okay, seriously. You have got to be kidding me right now. Okay, I have to show you guys this. It's literally, oh my God. I'm wigging out. I'm not even kidding. Look at this. Look at that. It's like perfect. What? Okay. Okay.
Mom, I'm pretty sure I just found the
Taste
exact-
test.
Mom,
Taste test. What?
Mom,
What? That baby's nose is too big compared to his, but it's pretty dang close though. We're not gonna ever find one that's exact, but it'll be pretty darn close.
you'll make it
All right,
for her.
hold on. I'm gonna taste it, and then Sarah can taste it as well. Ah, can I please have it? That is really, That is good. Here, Sarah, try this. It's not hot. It's already cooled off. That is delicious. What do you think? You want a birthday cake like that? Not overly sweet, but just right. That is so moist. Holy cow. What? Very cute, but the cheeks are too big compared to his. Mm-hmm. He's thin like how Taylor was and how Eric was. You guys, that's crazy though to restart in September. Like, that's a whole school. Like, what are they going to do for the kid? Like, they're going to hold everybody back? Like, are all these kids going to be held back a year because school is ending early? Like, that doesn't seem fair to bump everybody's graduation plans, dates that they would have started college, like online school. Oh, yeah. I was going to say they need to yeah, I was going to say definitely online schooling, but definitely don't like be like, sorry guys, but we'll restart classes again, you know, in September, and everybody will just start fresh. Like, that just makes, that would tick me off if I was a student. But yeah, I know that for us out here, the college is staying closed until
I just found a perfect match for
the
him.
end of March.
Come on.
Yeah, everyone right now over here is also doing online school, so yeah, I get it.
I'm pretty sure I just found the perfect match for him.
All right, let's put a little extra frosting on here, and this one's Sarah's little personal cake. That way she can eat that. Here you go, baby. Oh, yeah. Yep. There it is. So now we're just going to wait for, like, we just leave this to the side and wait for the other cake to finish, and then we'll put this smaller one or this bigger one in, and then we'll let it sit. You guys. Wow, yeah, that sucks. Graduations are canceled. I know. Like, gosh, that really sucks. Like, kids work really hard for that stuff, and now they're like, they're not even going to be able to walk or anything during the time they would normally have. I mean, I get it, like, it's safety precautions and whatnot. It doesn't make it any less of a bummer. So, but anyway, you guys, I can't believe it. We actually baked cake in here. So now here's going to be the fun part. Now that I know that I can bake cake in here, that means I also know that I can bake bread. And I have some little small bread pans that'll fit perfect in here. And if that's how that cake turns out, bread is going to be amazing. So I'm going to work on putting together one of my bread recipes and see if I can't go ahead and chuck a loaf of bread off in here. And that will be, if I can do that, then if I can do that, that's it's the pressure valve is like yelling at me. If I can make bread and stuff, that's going to be one of the big bonuses for in here. And then the other thing will be, I have seeds, vegetable seeds. So if I can do that, then we can go ahead and set up a small little vegetable thing right here, and we'll have veggies growing, which is the perfect time right now. And of course, I have the perfect space to do it. So that way they are getting the right amount of sunlight, but also not full on heat exposure. And that's the best part about in here. There's so many spots with so much light available. And because we don't have the bed right here anymore, we still have the big long table. We're going to use that area right here where the big window is. Perfect window that exposes everything to sunlight right there, and doesn't get anything burnt. So we're going to have ourselves a nice little garden going on right here, right over the top of the doggos area. So that way it's still the space is being utilized. But, you know, sometimes you got to, when you're in a small space like this, you multi-purpose a lot of things. And we were going to do the whole, for a minute I thought it just started raining. I was like, no. we were going to use the upper bunk as a closet space. Myself, I was going to be down here, but then we ran into some internet issues, and it was not working out possibly for both of us to be able to do the work that we were doing. Her being online doing stuff with her friend, and then myself doing like schoolwork was really clashing really bad. We couldn't get anything to stay working. So now that the units are separated and away from each other, we're picking everything up pretty good now. Pretty good. But yeah, you guys are amazing. And we made cake in an RV with no gas and no way to use the oven. We made cake in an Instant Pot in a Class C RV. Welcome to RV life. No, actually, that's really freaking cool. So now we just gotta figure out what we're making for dinner. And I'm thinking pork chops or like a stir fry. I've got onions, I've got rice, I've got soy sauce, I've got teriyaki and Worcestershire. So I think if I do a combination of those things mixed up and throw them off into the Instant Pot, pan sear, of course, the pork chops, and then dice them up and add them to the rice once the rice and onions and stuff are finished being cooked. That will be a huge bonus, and we can have ourselves a stir fry, like a pork stir fry, which is really good. Only thing we'll be lacking would be some bell pepper and some carrot, like sliced carrot, but I think that'll be okay. We don't need those in it. Just having the rice, the onion, and the pork chop in it would be really good. But yeah, you guys are amazing. We've been on here for a little over an hour and 15 minutes or so. So we're going to get off here. I am going to finish the last of these little bits of cakes and then look at maybe putting together some bread recipes and work on I even think I want to make a chili that I can separate out into containers and put in the freezer so that we have stuff for meal prep and meal plan ahead of time.
Funny.
You guys are amazing. Come back and watch the next episode with me for a live stream on Life's Next Step. And we'll see you later.